Hello there and welcome to TLP Podcast. That stands for Tender Loving Potato.
And we got a new setup.
Yes, we do. And I am going to the thingamajigger.
Yes, we got a TV. You can't see it because you're gay. And we got a mouse and keyboard. I don't think you can see that either. It's probably.
I forgot to put my phone on mute. What's up?
Oh God.
Oh Lord.
So funny.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh God.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'm
sweet.
just turning off my phone.
Oh God.
Oh God.
So, I clapped. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, so new setup. This is actually the first podcast that's just kind of default, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
I think this.
hence
is
the
be it.
tie.
Hence
and the couplings.
yellow. I
Couplings.
went all yellow because that's.
You're not all yellow. Why would you whisper? Like they can't hear.
Never mind. That was the point. They would wonder what I said, and for all eternity, would that be written down? What the fuck did you say that episode?
And then it would turn into a religion where they'd say,
What I said.
he spoke about the universe and what it means.
Yeah.
And then, like, you've got a bunch of cultists, and they slowly take over the world and become robots and start.
Not robots. I don't like robots that much. I mean, who am I supposed to fuck? If they're all robots, and I ain't fucking anybody.
I'm sure they calibrated to give you pleasure.
No. I like humans, not robots.
Anyway, so I guess let's get into this because we are kind of lost. How are you?
I'm fairly shit. I got shot 3 times.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. You see that tie was red. Wasn't red. Sorry. It was purple, and then my blood just went everywhere.
Why purple?
I don't know.
You don't make any sense, bro.
I know. I lost it. I lost my sanity 3 years ago in a dreadful accident.
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
Yeah.
There was brimstones and fire. I think there was a man running around with a rubber dildo.
I think that's what.
Flip flop there.
I think that's what made me snap.
Yeah.
But anyway, how are you?
I'm alright.
All that clapping.
Oh shit, yeah, I keep forgetting, guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, I've just kind of been working a little bit, and like this morning was just hectic for me. I just about got everything done by 2 o'clock.
Cool.
So,
Well, I've been rendering the last 2 days.
yeah, rendering is horrible. Yeah.
But on the bright side, on Sunday we had our first collab video with me and a bunch of people. That was pretty cool. Rendering for that took me like an hour and a half. Fucking bitch. And then, what are you doing?
I could hear like crackling, and it was really annoying me.
Okay.
Like it wasn't tightened enough. Oh, by the way.
He's gonna get up and out camera shot. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I can't find it.
What are you trying to find?
The competition thingy. Where did I put it?
We're just gonna remind you, the competition's still on. We have it somewhere. I think Liam is just finding it.
Are you there?
It's in there somewhere. He has a pile of games and stuff, and it's just a matter of lifting them, which we can't really do.
Oh, okay, I found it.
Told you. Mind it. We don't want them.
No code for you. There we go. 50% off. Infamous on the PSN. Yeah.
Subscribe
and comment.
That guy that subscribed and we don't know who is still hasn't appeared.
Yeah. What's it? He like doesn't make his subscriptions public or something.
Yeah.
So yeah. But so far it's just Jeremy and Kian. But
They don't count.
Kian hasn't commented, so it looks like Jeremy's winning this.
Yeah, Jeremy
So-
hasn't commented either.
He has.
Oh.
First episode.
Dang,
son.
we don't even know how long we're gonna do this competition.
Yeah, I would. Initially it was a month, and I'm thinking, God, we need to extend it into 2 months, don't we?
How about for the next year there is a competition doing 50% off Infamous on the PS network. Okay, but we're gonna do this for a year long. So subscribe, comment. It could be a running gag.
Don't focus on the eyes.
It could be a running gag.
Ooh. Ah, crap! I hit the mic. Sorry.
Sausos. But speaking of Jeremiah. Speaking of Jeremiah, I guess a shout out. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So here are our shout outs for this week.
Yeah, we do.
There's Jeremy S. Crafting, Ismahawk, Jeremy Johns, Pencil and Ink Reviews, TLP Podcast, and Between the Sheets with Josh McCouga. That is Jeremy S. Crafting, Ismahawk, Jeremy Johns, Pencil and Ink Reviews, TLP Podcast, and Between the Sheets with Josh McCouga.
That epic voice though, it's pretty weird. So I think first thing we should mention is Comic-Cons this week. We're going. We have
we got our tickets, and we're going on Saturday. Unfortunately, it's all sold out, so
we won't see you there.
Yeah,
sorry.
But
if you want, we could just post naked pictures of us.
Yeah,
instead.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
It will be vlogging the entire thing. It should go up sometime Sunday. No, not Sunday. Maybe Monday.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll go up throughout the week, I think. So
whenever. Well, we have our timetable there, I guess.
So just in case you guys are actually going and you want to I don't know, meet up with us and sit with us or whatever. So from 11 till 12, we are going to the digital art creation in the panel room.
Yes, I want to see that.
12 to 1, we are going to the special effects discussion on the main stage.
I also want to see that. That's all I want to see, actually.
1 to 2, yay, we are free.
We get to eat.
No, that's not our eating time, actually.
Shit, we have an eating time and everything, I mean.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, come on, bro.
Come on.
Come on, we're professionals here. Don't worry. Then 2 until 3, we're going to Kevin Conroy to get stuff signed and take a picture or two with him. 3 until 4, we're going to the comic thing at the main stage. Oh, what's it? I think it's about in the industry. That's it.
Yeah.
Comics in the industry. 4 to 5, we're going to lunch.
It could be in the stage, it could not be, but if you see us around, come up and say hi.
Yeah.
We're only 2 boys, lonely, and searching for friends on the internet.
Wanna be.
Oh, I can't sing that.
Myself. Anyway, 5 until 6, we're going to the next comic thing. I cannot remember what it is. It's free. I'm just so excited for the comic book stuff. And then 6 until 7, we are free again.
We'll be walking about, looking at stuff, hopefully buying up a few memorabilia.
So then the things we'll be doing kind of while we're free is I think we'll do the interactive photo ops.
Yeah.
Then we'll do, I think we'll look at the prop and costume display.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to the arcade, which should be freaking awesome, and I'm buying a shit ton of comics.
And I'm going to be sitting there thinking, Jesus, I wish I had money.
You're going to be sitting there thinking, I need he needs help.
Yeah.
Because, that's all my family thinks of me now.
That he needs help. I suppose that's all then. Really?
Yeah.
Thanks for watching the podcast. See you next week.
No. Anyway, so now I guess we'll get into the podcast. So, any movie news with you?
50 Shades of Grey movie.
Oh!
Valentine's Day. It doesn't.
Anybody want to go?
It looks like a glorified porno. So I'm happy to go see it.
$3 billion production porno.
Yeah. It seems pretty good. Though as far as I know, they're not actually going to show them having
sex.
Yeah, it's not going to be exactly like a porno.
Isn't that 75% of the whole book?
It's weird. No, it isn't 75% of the whole book. There's only, in the first book, I was talking to a friend about this. I think there's only 4 sex scenes. No wait. He listed them off to me, so I just need to remember.
Your friend was looking for a written type of porn, wasn't he?
Don't know. I think there's about
Don't know.
9 proper sex scenes. Apparently, like the first good chunk of the book is just them meeting.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm still not going to deny a woman if she wants to come with me. Because seriously, I need some action soon.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
You're as dusty as.
I'm less dusty than you are, anyway.
No, you're not.
Oh, trust me.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Because I know the last time you did.
Give me a minute. I'm trying. It was during. It was after Easter.
Yeah.
So you are more dusty than me.
Actually,
Brilliant.
I cannot remember most of them now. Like hold on. There's been very few, but I've just like totally blank slated. I can't remember them. I cannot remember any.
I
of them.
know most. I know your last one. I think.
You probably do. I don't know. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Anyway, we
Yeah.
got off topic there.
Very.
Yeah. God damn you, phone! I hate you.
So here's the movie news listed out there, I guess.
So, Sleepy Hollow Season 2 is returning this fall. I have no idea what that is, but for all you Sleepy Hollow people, look forward to that in fall.
Fantastic Four reboot.
Why would you read from my own shit?
Because I want to.
Dude, I actually put in research. So, yeah, so Fantastic
sounds
Four
good.
reboot has finished its production.
So do they have like a set date for release, or
I don't know. They just said they've wrapped up production. So, Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers crossover is in the works.
comics or movie?
What? Yeah. Ghostbusters 3 may have only female Ghostbusters.
There's Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah, apparently.
No, that won't work. I'm sorry, that won't work. The reason why Ghostbusters was such a hit, and I know this is gonna sound really bloody sexist, but it was 4 lads.
It was a sausage fest.
It was a sausage fest, and only
But
good.
you didn't have to feel awkward about it because you're bros.
Yeah, and only good can come from a sausage fest. We know this much.
Yeah. New Texas Chainsaw movie is following Leatherface as a teenager.
Cool.
You know the guy with the chainsaw? He has the like skin mask.
Is this gonna be like how he became Leatherface, or is he gonna?
I don't know. It's saying it's gonna follow him as a teenager, so maybe it'll be like his first kills or whatever.
That'd be pretty cool.
Quite frankly, I find that just like if they start trying to be like, oh, he was abused as a child, so he's not actually evil, then I'm just going to be like, fuck you.
You ruined.
Like he was, you know, it's terrifying, a dude coming after you, you know?
He should be evil.
Yeah, he should be evil.
He should be like born and like flowers that were given to his mother should die and like stuff like that. Everything he touched just dies for a while.
Have you seen that weird new trailer thing for, I think it's called Resurrection or something? Because like my parents watch a lot of TV, and when I walk in, I see this resurrection thing, and it's like, my son died 30 years ago, and then his like son as he looked when he died, like runs up to him and hugs him, and it's like he was resurrected or something. Like that's fucked up.
Mm.
And I think it says like based on a true story, and it's like sure, yeah, like most things. It's like it's just like all those horror movies based on true footage. Bullshit.
Yeah. Okay. Can I read the next one, please?
No. This is mine. Darth Vader may appear in Episode 7 of Star Wars. It's rumored. So
How?
what?
How?
I think it takes place before Luke. It could take. I don't know, but there's a rumor that he will.
I don't think so. If it takes place after Luke, which I thought it was gonna. Then,
That's what I thought as well. But
because Episode 7. Come on. If
Come
they
on!
wanted it before Luke, they should have just done 3.5 or something.
yeah.
Because why not? Why not?
Oh, and Sal Maroni from Batman has been cast in the TV series Gotham, and he's being played by David Zayas.
The names sound pretty close. So.
Sal Maroni.
Yeah, they sound fairly.
I like
close,
Sal, so I like it when Batman has to deal with actual mafia goons. You know, it's cool. But yeah, so that's kind of all the movie news and stuff going on at the minute. After Comic-Con, I feel like it's kind of died down a little bit, but there has been some awesome news at the same time. Like, it doesn't have the quantity, but it has that quality that I like.
Quantity, not quantity.
Damn.
No, it's actually quality, not quantity.
Whatever. Anyway, so let's get into some recommendations. Euan, what are you recommending?
The first Iron Man movie.
I clap, I'm sorry.
The main reason for this is not because it led into Avengers or any of that kind of bullshit. Take that all away. It was a good movie. Yeah. The reason why the rest of the series worked so well is because that movie was so good. Mm-hmm. The Avengers was a spin-off of it. I'm pretty sure that all the other Avenger-type lead-up movies...
I'm pretty sure that all just came from the success of Iron Man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that. And, like, there wasn't rumors of Avengers going around when Iron Man was in production. But there is with Man of Steel. That there's Justice League.
Yeah, so but that's been rumored since for years now. But still, since you know what I mean. Before The Dark Knight Rises and before Man of Steel, everything.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
So the reason why I'm recommending
wow.
Yeah, sorry, I can't English. I've been told that by my English teacher many a time. He's retired now, actually. He actually said to us, we can now take credit for the class that drove him into retirement.
Nice!
No, wait, the last day was so sad.
He
was walking around, like, tidying up, just, like putting everything away for the last time, and you were just sitting there watching him, just going,
I can't piss you off anymore.
No, not even that, because he was a really good teacher. Like, he would use such slags that like nobody would know what they meant, and then he'd give them this huge dictionary and say, "Look it up." As like a punishment for not understanding it. So it was nice. Brilliant. He was a brilliant teacher.
Yeah,
but yeah, he was a good teacher. But back to Iron Man, good movie. Check it out.
Yeah,
or he will put his two thrusters on either side of your head and just go bam. You won't
thrusters.
Yeah, that's what they're thrusters.
Anyway,
I'm pretty sure he'd like to call them thrusters. Bang!
Pepper, come in here for a minute.
What?
It's like, seriously, just one? Hold on, I'm charging up again. And it's just like real slow. She's just like, oh, fuck this.
She goes get a new boyfriend.
She gets Captain America. Fuck you!
Your turn.
Okay, your turn. My movie recommendation is Family Guy. Yeah, so this is the Family Guy parody of Star Wars, and it is fucking hilarious. Although I've watched it like 5 times now, and it's not funny anymore. But yeah, no, it's a good. This, if you've seen the Star Wars episodes, you kind of know what they're doing. I just like the little nod thing. There's this nod gag wrestling.
I'm like, it goes to the most random people.
Yeah, no, like I think the thing in the Sarlacc pit is like nods. I can't remember. It's been a long time.
I think even whoever is supposed to be Jabba the Hutt nods, gets a nod, and then he nods to someone else.
Yeah, it's so funny. Anyway, so let's get into some gaming news. I'm actually going to check how long we've been going now. Just to, oh wow, we've been going for 20 minutes. I didn't even know.
It didn't even feel like 20 minutes.
I know, I thought we were doing this really, really short.
No,
I was like worried, shit. And I was like, oh shit. But yeah. there is a Last of Us competition at the minute to get a PS4 and a PS4 controller and a Last of Us remastered for PS4. It is. If you check your emails, if you're at PSN, I think you should find it. And it's really a Naughty Dog quiz. And once you've completed it, you have to register with your email.
Just checking something.
Oh,
dang!
Yeah,
that's a lot of.
Yeah, we've got all our social networks up here.
Yeah, there's my. Do you like that? Do you like that? We should do a fraps thing so we can have this in the corner for like next time.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean? So we can have all of them up and.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I can't go that high anymore. And my voice just gives up. It's just like
I can't go as high as I used to be able, so I've had to find like alternative ways to do it.
Did you see the Sip Sing thing that I sent you? In the end.
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's brilliant. I'll put that in the description. Like, there's no point in me sending you to find it because it's called Slimer Cabaret, and it's about how Sips would give an arm and would give all his limbs and more if it didn't affect his life too heavily. It's brilliant.
Okay, cool.
It's basically taken from an episode that him and Shinden did, and it's hilarious. He's auto-tuned it, music in the background, and he's rearranged it, and it's brilliant.
Oh, cool. Assassin's Creed Rogue is the Assassin's Creed game coming out for PS3 and Xbox One, or Xbox 360. I'm so used to saying Xbox One, I'm sorry guys. While Unity is coming out for the PS4 and Xbox One. So it is really a money grab, I think. But
no, it was supposed to come out before Unity was released, I believe. But they had to put it on hold.
Okay.
So, whatevs.
Yeah.
Gears of War for Xbox One.
Seriously, why the fuck? Like okay, that's it. You can't read my notes.
No, I will look through the back of your phone. Destiny.
What about it? Anyway, but yeah, there's Gears of War for Xbox One has been confirmed, I believe, or it's in the works. So, the Destiny beta is out. I think I said that last week.
Oh, bit of more news from my end. I did a little bit of research. Remember a couple of weeks back we were talking about that mod that increases the standard of the game?
Yes.
For Watch Dogs.
Yes.
They played it. It's full release now. No difference. No, like literally, it's what he did was he unlocked these features and stuff. The water looks a little bit better.
All right.
The shadows are nah.
Oh,
okay. They're a little like everything's slightly improved, but not enough that you'd want to go to and download the mod, install it. You wouldn't want to go to that length to have it that much better.
Yeah.
So it's just like nah. I don't care. Yeah.
But yeah, is that all your gaming news?
Really, it's been quiet enough, mine. Like all my sources have sort of just gone trickle. No more trickles. Like over Comic-Con, all my sources,
yeah, no, serious.
Like just went.
You see, that's the thing though. Comic-Con is such a big like barrage of just news, games, movies, like comics, and it's all thrown in your face. And you're like, oh my god! And then the next week it's like, shit, we got nothing to announce or anything.
Yeah, like my sources have they stopped during Comic-Con, so that's probably why you noticed. For me, I was just sitting back and letting them talk.
Yeah.
But also they only started up again a couple of days ago, and it's sort of just been trickle.
Yeah.
Like nothing that's even worth talking about, sort of thing.
Yeah, I know, because I had to go through like a few different sources as well. Like one of them, I had to go to like page, like I started going to like the second page because usually it's just like look at the first page, take it down,
Yeah.
and that's it. But I had to go to like the second page on a lot of them just to get something.
Yeah. But I watch them from YouTube, so there's like daily updates or things. The tech world's been fairly busy though, but again, there ain't no place to say that in this.
Yeah, we saved that for your show.
I don't know what I'm doing with my show anymore. It's kind of I want to do the tech weekly thing, but at the same time,
You
it's
want to
not
do a bit
gonna
of
work.
science as well, and
It's not gonna work the tech weekly thing.
yeah.
Because as soon as I start school, I'm gonna have to spend a good hour or two catching up on the tech stuff, and I won't have that time. So I need to just be able to focus on something.
More gaming news. Flappy Bird returns with multiplayer, and so far it is only on Amazon Fire.
Shit.
So yeah, so it has returned and it has multiplayer, and quite frankly, I couldn't give a shit.
Nobody does anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I was never big into it. Like when it first came out, it was like, oh, okay, so it's a challenging game. But then all of a sudden, everybody had it, and I was just like, seriously?
But like, ain't nothing special, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't great. But another thing, EA gives Sims 4 players items for owning Sims 3. So if you own Sims 3 and you get Sims 4, you get items for owning Sims 3 and having Sims
It's
4.
kind of like what they did a while
With
back.
Ratchet and Clank, where
Yeah.
it was like prices, or you could get your old weapons. It was cool. But yeah, there you guys go. Hyrule Warriors, the next Zelda game, you know, the multiplayer one, it's real cool. It has no online support. It is only local.
What?
Yeah.
I suppose we can get by that with it.
No, but I just think that's awesome because everything now, like, is just online, and it's like,
is this for console only? Yeah.
it's a console, yeah.
Oh dang.
Zelda is an exclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it because there's not enough local anymore. Like it's all just online. It's like, is it 2-player online? No, it's 1-player online. Well, I've got like 5 guys here, bro. Like,
Yeah. We can't even take turns of that.
yeah, you know, it'd just be boring.
Do you know, is it just for Wii U and 3DS then?
I think it's just for Wii U.
Cool.
But yeah, you know, I have a slight bit of interest in the Zelda games, but not too much.
Yeah, I like watching them because as I'm not interested in the series at all. I don't like the games, but I know a lot of people do, and I can see why at the same time. It's such so I like keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
Smash Bros. 3D.
Yeah,
That looks really good.
Yeah.
You can bring your.
That is literally why I bought a Wii when I was a kid, was to play Smash Bros.
It's coming out on 3DS, so my little brother isn't gonna have a 2DS for a while once I get it.
Yeah, you're gonna just.
And it looks brilliant. You can use remember those Mii characters that you could make.
Oh yeah, I know you can fight with them.
I know, it looks brilliant.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna beat the shit out of Link tomorrow, or whenever I get the game. It's gonna be like, bitches, I beat up Mario.
Got.
I sat on Bowser, bitches.
Oh god, that can be taken wrong.
No, like his spikes, I like cut them off because he was dead.
Oh,
And I
okay.
just sat on his dead shell.
Yeah. I know. Them fields though. No Man's Sky has been confirmed for the PC. It's supposed.
Isn't that the?
I think it's supposed to be a PS4 and PC exclusive.
That's the. What are they calling it? It's
no
Han Solo Simulator. That's what they're calling it.
Oh, it's
Because
the
you
space.
you get to go fly around and like adventure and stuff. It looks really good.
Tell you what, I can't wait for a Ratchet and Clank game on the PS4 where you can do that. Because they kind of did that with the PS3 where you could fly to the different planets.
Kinda.
Well, not the one I bought you. It's the one after Quest for Booty, which is the sequel to your one. So it's like the last in that trilogy, and you can actually fly around and shoot. It's cool. It's freaking awesome and it's fun. Also, it's not that hard to get armor and weapons in it. It's not as expensive, which I don't know if I like or not. But
I think one thing that you're playing when you're playing a Ratchet and Clank game, you know one thing and one thing only. Everything's either going to be ridiculously overpriced and you're going to have to grind levels for ages to get them, or they're going to be so underpriced that you can just fly through the game and laugh your head off.
yeah,
That's really the trade. Like,
yeah. But oh man, I remember like playing 3. So I got the trilogy for my PS3, and first time I ever played through 1 or 2. Played through 1, didn't get it. It was like totally new experience to me, and played through that. Played the second one, totally new experience. And then got to the third one. Now I owned the third one, and I never completed it, but it was because it was my first experience when I had number 3. So I was just buying stuff. So what I did was I bought very few things. So I had my first 3 guns, and then I just bought all the armor.
yeah,
And if you don't buy anything except armor, then you have the best armor by the end of the game, and it just makes it a lot easier.
yeah. Ratchet Gladiator was my first ever Ratchet and Clank game.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I still would go back and play that today. Lots of fun.
Yeah. Just that first Ratchet and Clank game you put in, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. Also, Ratchet and Clank 3 is online.
Yes, it does. I remember we used to play that together on the PS.
We have to do that again.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again. There's a GTA 5 event coming out, or it's at the minute. I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. PC's been confirmed, I think, for November. I think they're having it come out for Christmas.
Alex got really excited when GTA 5 was announced because the developers showed off this thing with the cars where they'd completely crumple up.
Oh yeah,
damaged. Yeah,
they're using the latest stuff. Like my computer is not going to be able to handle it.
No, but they've had that for a long time, but because it was coming out in the consoles, they cut it. But now it's coming back, and so I kind of feel bad for Alex because he really wanted that and he didn't get it, but he still got GTA 5, and now he's just kind of like, I don't want to get a second GTA 5.
But one thing about the PC version is going to be really resource dependent.
Yeah.
You're going to need some of the biggest machines to play it. So you're going to need at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. You're going to need
at least 16.
At least. You're going to need some of the latest NVIDIA graphics cards. I don't think they support AMD stuff or anything for some reason. I think they're using one of NVIDIA's own software. So
yeah, now that the computer doesn't keep black screening, my phone does. So I have fun with this.
And it's not bothering me anymore. So I'm just that's just heaven for me now.
The PS4 and the Xbox One have double the prices, double the what would you call them? They've doubled the not the prices. Sorry, PS4 and Xbox One. They've doubled the sales of the PS3 and Xbox 360 in Canada.
Really?
Yeah, that's insane.
Damn them Canadians!
Hey!
I bet you that the PS3 and the Xbox 360 have just arrived from Canada, up where all the loggers are and stuff. And they're like, damn, look at these graphics, and it still picks up.
They're playing Feds.
Yeah, they're playing Feds.
Sega's profits have been halved.
Well,
Sega's profits, they have been halved.
They haven't had a Sonic game in ages.
Yeah, but at the minute they have a contract with Nintendo where they're making exclusive Nintendo stuff. So
that's stupid. That ain't. That wasn't ever gonna work.
here's the thing: they've really gone downhill. Like their old games are great, but like they've gone downhill.
That could have worked for that only works for Smash Bros. That wasn't gonna work for any other.
No, but there's like a Sonic game exclusive to Nintendo now, and there's it's it sucks. And also, they made like the crappy Iron Man games, and they made the crappy Captain America game that tried to rip off Arkham Asylum, the crappy Thor game,
Mm.
and you just kind of, oh, dude, I think one of these awesome games I played was called Shadow Dancer. It was made by them, where you played as a ninja, and you had like a dog hound, and it used to like lunge at
Oh, was
them.
that on that old thing? That you
Yeah.
had? I remember we used to sit down some days and just play on that.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Mm.
Like the old Sonic games, all the way up to Sonic Adventures 2. Shadow and 2006 aren't good, really.
Mm. I like Shadow.
Yeah, but that was kind of like your first one, though. Not,
No,
I don't like the fact that it's triangle to shoot.
yeah, me neither. I like it, but I don't think it's a particularly standout game.
Yeah,
It's one of those games that if you're bored, you're just like, oh, maybe I might
put it in. Yeah,
one or two levels on it again.
but then again, like Ubisoft, everyone like couldn't imagine a world without Ubisoft now. But like they used to be a really shitty third-party company. Like I remember, they were so shit.
Mm.
They just pumped out these terrible games.
For the sake of pumping out games.
Yeah. Like I remember they made Batman Vengeance. I actually have it. It cost me like £1. I still haven't played through it fully. Like I've gotten to the third mission and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Like I've beaten up everyone and I've like handcuffed them, and I just don't know where to go. Although there are people who are like, "Oh, best game ever,"
No.
But it's like I like the story of it though. I love the story in it, and I know the story because I had the Game Boy version of it.
Oh, and you got through the Game Boy, yeah?
Yeah, and I know the story and I know what happens and everything. But I just want to see it on the PS2. But of course, it's just kind of hard to play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Oh yeah,
Let's
and for all you Wii U people, there are no more free games. You don't get any more free games by registering Mario Kart 8. Like when you registered Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, you used to get a free game, but no more. Like they're gone. They're gone now. So sorry about that. So yeah, that's kind of all my gaming news for this week. Euan, what are you recommending as your video game recommendation?
Recommendation, man.
I got that fancy.
I'm recommending Need for Speed Most Wanted. There's nothing really to be said after that. It was a really good game. Like open world was class. There's cops that would follow you about and like annoy you, and you'd have to either destroy them or like run from them. You know what I mean? It was a properly good game. It was solid in all aspects. Like
Proper good game.
proper good game, man.
Proper.
I can't do that accent. But like
You're not the voice guy.
yeah, I'm definitely not the voice guy. But yeah, like the story was good. It was solid enough. Like there wasn't anything to it. You're just rising through the illegal racing
Leaks.
leagues. Yeah, after losing your car, so you have to go back and get your car back essentially. But open world's class. Like you can go. Like it's a absolutely huge world. You could get lost in it. It's that big. And it's just an all around good game, and it still stands out today. Like they're making a remake for I think for PS4 and
cool.
PS3 and stuff. So
Like remastered and shit.
kinda, yeah, something like that. Or
maybe it's a sequel. That'd be cool.
no, I think they should just.
Well, no, like if it was just like a sequel that was literally the same thing but next gen.
Yeah, but no, the storyline suited it though. Well, enough for it not to need a sequel.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. What's
Your
it?
turn.
Yeah. Correction. My recommendation.
His recommendation.
Yes, my recommendation is DMC. Devil May Cry.
Not deep, meaningful conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No.
I hate that. It's just
I
like-
was talking to somebody. I was talking to this guy. And I was like, oh man, I fucking love DMC. He's like, yeah, me too. It's like, fucking, I love that mission where you're just like, what? And he's like, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, Devil May Cry, dude. And he's like, oh, I thought you were talking about deep, meaningful conversation. And I was like, what the fuck, man? Like,
gay.
no, you know?
As soon as a lad thinks when you say DMC that it's a deep, meaningful conversation, they are gay.
Or hipster.
No, they're not hipster. I'm sorry.
Oh no, this guy's a hipster. He's like,
He's gay.
he is the embodiment of a hipster.
Okay, they're either hipster or gay. Now, if they're not hipster, you might get the idea. Because like so many lads in my school, like when you say DMC,
they don't think Devil May Cry.
They think deep, meaningful conversation.
Yeah.
And it's just like me and a friend talking.
Yeah, but you're like rugby. So if anyone on the rugby team knows what a DMC is, a deep, meaningful conversation.
Like most of them know it as a deep, meaningful.
They're all gay.
I know.
It's like, you know what a deep, meaningful conversation is, and you also play rugby.
Yeah.
You are gay. You know? Like, every time I say DMC, you're like, Devil May Cry? Fuck yeah. You know? But yeah, this is a reboot to the Devil May Cry games, and it is awesome. It's made by Ninja Theory, and a lot of people were like, oh, it's not good, it's not Dante. And you play this, and he's like a dick, and he's like, there's like such good character like progression and everything. There's only 20 missions, so like don't buy it for like 50. Like get it secondhand. But you know, it's great. It really is. And yeah, I remember I just bought this on like a whim. I was just like, oh, DMC Devil May Cry's here. I'll get that. And it was just so much fun. I like tore through it in 2 days. Like at night, I went through like 2 levels, and I was like, okay, I'll save it for tomorrow. And the whole day I just spent playing it, and it was just awesome. Especially like the dialogue.
Yeah, I saw wasn't it the first mission you showed me?
Yes.
That was just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no, you spend the whole time in limbo, so. But I cannot wait. I hope they make a second game, because when they do, I think it'll probably have like. He's the Nephilim in this game, which is like he's a angel. He's the son of an angel and a demon. So I'm hoping it like so far we've only seen Limbo and this other world we don't know. I'm hoping that the other world is like the angel world, and I'm hoping that like maybe you can go between those, and you can also just the way it left off, it leaves so many cool things that can be done, and it's great. It really is. You guys should check it out. It's really more of a it's kind of like Infamous with the whole like controversy thing, you know, like the government didn't want us, man. Like this whole thing is the government are demons, man. Like, you know, and you find that out within like the first 10 minutes of it. So yeah, and like some of these demons are fucking rank. Like they make you want to throw up. Like oh god, just thinking of one of them is just.
Imagine having to design that.
Yeah. Imagine having to fucking like render it and like, oh great, there's a glitch on the.
Every time look at it, it's just like you draw it out and you fix it. It's like that South Park episode where
it's like when Stan used to constantly throw up at his girlfriend.
No. Remember the boys wrote a book and published it underneath Butter's name. No. And it would make everybody get sick who read it, and there's like reading groups who would go and read it. And like every time they speak about it, they go, "Wah!" And then they keep on talking about it as if nothing happened.
Nope, I have no idea what you're on about. But yeah, so now we're going to get into some comic news.
Name the comic guy. What is the comic news?
Thank you for asking. I'm joking. Oh yeah, by the way, the Doctor Who comic is following David Tennant, I believe.
Class.
So
I thought it was Matt Smith, but anyway.
that's still fine, but the Walking Dead creator Robert Kirkman knows when every character will die. So
Well, he
has
created it, so
yeah, no, but he's planned out everyone, like how they'll die, and everything, and when they'll die.
if they are to die, yeah.
No, like even if it's not mentioned in the comic, like oh, this one will die of old age.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So he has like all of it, which is insane. Zack Snyder recently tweeted a picture of Batman and R2D2, and it's Ben Affleck, and he's got like the R2D2 robot beside him.
R2D2.
R2D2. But yeah, no. When I saw it, I was just like, like they're in like a desert, and he's just like looking back at R2, and they're like, that's Batman, and that is R2, and I love it. I think it was like I saw the tweet. It was like because I follow him, and it was like Zack Snyder or whatever, and then it was Batman and Robin, but I think it had R2 bin. Like it was
okay.
You know, it was freaking awesome, and I was just like, oh my god. And R2 looks a little bit like very old, so maybe
R2.
Maybe
R2's
it's like
been about for
thousands of years.
No, think about it. He was there when Anakin was a child.
Yeah.
That's when they first got him.
Yep.
He grew up with Anakin, and Anakin was, I'd say, roughly in his 60s when like Luke slayed him.
Yeah.
And Luke was, I mean, like, come on, that's a good 60-year-old robot, and he's going to be in the next few ones as well.
Yeah.
So he's going to be hitting on 80.
Like,
oh, C-3PO.
yeah, he's old as fuck.
Oh, this is going to be good. I'm getting hyped for the new Star Wars movie. We don't even know when it's out.
we have a first look at the cinematic version of Thanos.
Thanos is...
he's the guy we saw at the end of the Avengers. He's purple, and he turns to the camera and like smiles. He really just wants to like kill everyone in the universe and kill everything in the universe. Like that's his thing.
Cool.
So, yeah. Thanos, whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do know a good bit about Thanos, but it's just kind of like, I'm not too pushed to read about it.
Yeah.
Like he's an interesting character, but
he's not that interesting.
He's very.
Shh. He's not that.
But yeah, he's actually based off of Darkseid.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's DC's monstrosity. God, he's evil. I hate him, but I love him. Yeah.
DC are really good at putting out characters like that, aren't they? It's like the Joker. You hate him for what he does sometimes,
but you just love him at the same
time.
Nova may never show up in a movie.
Nova is...
Nova, okay, so I hope it's the Marvel Now Nova if they were to use it, make him into a cinematic. Okay, Nova is their version of the Green Lantern Corps.
Okay.
The Nova Corps.
I already think that it's pretty easy to tell. Is it
blue? No, they wear like yellow helmets. Jesus. But yeah.
Rip off.
I don't want to say like, rip off, because so many things are inspired by,
Yeah.
But still, I am really, at the same time, I'm so interested to get into the Marvel Now Nova, because Nova, I can't remember what his original story was, but currently, like, he would have been like 25 or something, something like that. But in Nova, Marvel Now, we have it that he's like it's his son.
Okay.
And he's like 16, he's still in high school, so... Because, like, let's face it, we're not going to get that with Spider-Man because he's moved on from high school and college.
Yeah.
And they can't just be like, oh, Superior Spider-Man ended and all this happened and now he's 16 again. They can't do that.
Yeah. So.
But now we've got Nova to do it. And it really, from what I can tell, he thinks he has all the answers, but he doesn't. Okay. And it really complicates things. Like, he thinks his dad is a deadbeat. He thinks he's a shit. Like, he doesn't think he's great at all. Like, his mother I think his parents are like divorced in it, and like his dad will tell stories about him in the Nova Corps all the time. But he's just like, this is complete and utter bullshit. You're not great at all. And he's like, he's really pissed off. And also, he's like the janitor at his high school, and he just fucking hates his father in the beginning.
Mm.
And then like Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, he shows up and he's like, no, Nova Corps is real. You have to become the next Nova. And then so I guess he goes on a quest to find his father and save him, which is awesome. I cannot wait to read that because it's just interesting. Like he says to his mother, like, fucking kick dad out. He's like, kick out dad. He's useless. He's just useless to us. He's done nothing but like hurt us or whatever. And then she's like, I think she like smacks him, like a good proper smack. And then it's like, you have no fucking idea what kind of man your father is. And then he's just like pissed off, like, fuck you, bitch, and he leaves. And then, of course, you know,
shit happens.
Yeah, but it's because the guy who's like the producer of a lot of the Marvel cinematic stuff, or something like that, someone who's really involved in it, was like, I don't like Nova.
Okay.
And it's really annoying because Dan DiDio, I think that's his name, yeah? Dan DiDio? I'm pretty sure that's his name.
Dan DiDio.
Dan DiDildo. No, Dan DiDio.
Dan DiDildo.
Dan DiDio, the guy who's kind of in charge of, or he's the publisher or something like that at DC at the minute.
Yeah.
Like, I know that Stephanie Brown, like when she died, she was Robin for a very short time. And then, like, when she died, normally Robins get, like, even when they retire or whatever, they get their suit put up.
Yeah.
She didn't get hers put up.
Why?
And the families were like, well, what the fuck? Why isn't her thing there in the Batcave? Because like Batman, like truly, he was like he was shocked by it, and he was like annoyed and like everything, you know. And when she died, and like he was so pissed off when she died because like there was like treatment that could have saved her that wasn't given to her. He was like raging.
Yeah.
And he was so, like, you know, attached and everything, even though she was Robin for a very short time, but never put up, like, never was her Robin costume shown in the Batcave. And then all the fanbase were like, what the fuck? Like, all her fans were like, what the fuck? And then Dan DiDio came out and was like, yeah, well, I don't think your fanbase is as strong as it is, and also, like, she really didn't matter as a Robin. And it's kind of like, still, she was in the continuity, and then he like cut her out of the New 52, which just pissed them off even more, and they signed petitions and shit. So now she's back in the New 52.
Good.
But like, it's really not cool when you've got someone who's such a big thing in the main or in the continuity. Yeah, you know, it's like that's like if I was to just all of a sudden go, yeah, no. I'm cutting Walking Dead out of existence. You know, it's not right. And I feel like they're doing the same thing here if they do it with the Marvel as well. Like Dan DiDio has like a bad reputation because of that now.
Dang.
And like, and people
vibrate.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Vibrate.
Seriously? Of all the things.
Of all the people.
Of all the people and all the things that he's gonna be so pissed off with me, and he's gonna be like, whatever.
Something was leaked. Something was leaked. Apparently.
Yeah. There's a leaked Deadpool movie test.
Oh, I saw that. That looked really good, and it was hilarious. And people. I think
you're like a child. You're like when Josh was telling you stuff, like and
I know it's just but Deadpool is so good. It was hilarious. You can't say nothing about that, or I kill you. Yeah, but I think it was actually leaked by one of the main editors or something like that.
Yeah. But that was actually the leaked was a movie test and all that, and that was kind of like the one that was shown to Fox, like we want to make a Deadpool movie. This is what it's going to be like.
Yeah, I think they leaked it because they want to get people behind it, so that Fox will go like, "Oh look, there's a crowd gathering saying they want to see this. Should we invest in it?
Yeah, I don't.
I think it was a smart move anyway, because someone now is going to pick it up, whether it's
I'm
Universal
probably
or,
still gonna see it.
Yeah, if it comes out, I'm definitely going to go out and see it.
But
But at the end bit got me laughing is when, like, spoiler, I guess, he's in a car and he kills all the bad guys and stuff, and it flips over, and then there's just a hat of one of the people coming up, and he's holding it and he's talking to himself with it.
Crap message. Great.
Hi, Owen.
Marvel announces 3 new Star Wars comics.
Star Wars.
Yeah,
I didn't know Marvel owned Star Wars.
Disney owns Marvel, and Disney owns Star Wars. And
Well, there we go.
Marvel did originally back when Star Wars was around, Marvel did make comics of them, but they were like
Cool.
different things because Jabba the Hutt hadn't shown up on screen yet.
Yeah.
So their Jabba the Hutt in the comics from the 60s is way different.
Cool.
He's like built or so, I can't remember. But yeah, so 3 new Star Wars comics to look forward to. IDW and Boom announce Planet of the Apes meets Star Trek comic.
Okay, why?
It makes sense because
It makes sense, but why? There is no story value to it.
well, you
It's
see,
just another crossover from
I know, but
that little.
you can get money from it, and there's stuff like at the minute, like fucking Superman and Wonder Woman, and
Bruce,
Aquaman and Wonder
I
Woman.
presume Bruce is gonna do Wonder Woman, yeah.
Probably sometime soon. Like let's face it, that won't last. Then there's like Batman and Ra's al Ghul and Batman and Frankenstein. There's been a lot of Batman and stuff the last year.
Oh, but Batman's good.
But yeah, I wouldn't write it off. I really think it could be good. Marvel announces Rage of Ultron. So this is so Age of Ultron is the second Avengers movie that's coming out, and the comic books have announced a Rage of Ultron event thing again.
Okay.
So yeah. Oh, Jim Lee has revealed 50 Batman comic book sketches for upcoming issues.
Is that good?
Well, we get to see a little bit into the sketch. We get to see the sketches from.
So it's basically like a trailer.
Kind of, yeah. It's a teaser.
It's a teaser. Okay. He released the teaser.
Yeah. So, Josh Whedon replied to Marvel's female Thor and said, Starbucks anyone? Like, seriously? Starbucks anyone?
Oh, the girl from Starbucks. Their mascot is a girl
Oh, okay.
with wavy hair and stuff. Oh, that's actually good. That's actually smart.
Yeah, but I got a chuckle out of that when you said it. Because I was like, hey, white bitches.
I still want to see the Natalie Portman.
I know you do!
I'm waiting for that.
DC has announced a Green Lantern event called New Gods. Ooh, shit, son! Like, you really want to get into the Green Lantern. You want to kind of get into that. For
Yeah,
years.
but I still don't at the same time.
If I get like a Green Lantern one, I'll definitely lend it to you to read.
See, the thing about it is, I want to get into it, but I'm also worried at the same time that
It's
it's
going to
going
be
to
too-
disappointed.
Yeah,
It's just going to be.
I don't know. I read one and it was pretty good. It was dark enough, and like he kind of blames himself for a lot of things. So, well, like depending on the Green Lantern, but yeah, it's good, definitely good. And I want to talk about this DC Comics Future End issues. So I want to talk about those. Like I have the page up here for the Future End issues.
I'll click.
No. Stop.
I'm checking the time. I'm just checking the time.
Stop.
I'm checking. Sorry, you can probably hear that on the mic. Really. Yeah. See, that's probably it there.
Oh God, I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. So let's talk about this. So
You do an epic voice readout of that.
5 years from now, the DC universe is reeling from a war with another Earth. leaving the world unprepared for an approaching evil that threatens to destroy the future. Can a time-traveling Batman Beyond to help a massive cast of the DCU's finest avert?
Yeah.
Oh, finest avert the impending apocalypse? Find out in new weekly series that will forever alter the direction of the New 52. In this debut issue of the New 52's weekly series, Batman Beyond arrives 5 years later. Grifter turns against humanity, and Justice League member dies.
I'm willing to bet it's Batman.
No, Batman's alive. I think
I don't know what you
Cyborg is the most expendable.
I don't think he should go though.
Cyborg.
I think he's necessary to stay there.
Yeah.
I say it'd be a Green
No,
Lantern.
he's very expendable though.
I say it's Green Lantern.
Yeah, it might be Hal Jordan. Actually, I haven't seen the Future End. But yeah, so that's what the premise of Future End. So I've got a few of the issues up here, and I'm just going to kind of talk about them. We've got Grayson, which is, the series now where fucking Dick Grayson is a spy, and he is gone to Soviet Russia, and he is now Red Star.
In Soviet Russia.
No, like he's a Soviet Russian spy.
Cool. Suicide Squad also has an episode of Future's End.
It looks like they're going to be locked up or something.
So,
but I'm just
all of them do. Flash.
Constantine. What it looks like with Constantine is he becomes Dr. Fate. Green Arrow. Oliver Queen has died. So it's kind of like, who is this new Green Arrow? Aquaman. His wife has taken over, and she's imprisoned her husband. She's taken over the throne.
Wonder Woman,
Superman, and Wonder Woman. Superman is trying to calm down Wonder Woman, but she is like a berserk in this future. There's a new Superman as well, who's a lot way worse, like evil and everything.
Supergirl.
I have no idea
Superboy.
Yeah, there's a load of them up here. If you just go
Batman, what's happening to Batman?
Batman, 5 years into the future, Bruce. I'll read it here actually. But no,
cannot connect to the internet.
But essentially, what it is so like 5 years into the future, Bruce Wayne, he's trying to stay as Batman, so he started to experiment with himself.
Oh, this was the thing you're on about.
And this is all going on through September, so this is going to be awesome. I actually haven't checked to see if there was a Green Lantern one, but even then. But yeah, I think it's time we get into recommending some comics.
I think you should go first.
I think you should go first
all the time.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to keep that thing going through.
God damn it! I don't like going first.
Come on, Euan.
Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be slightly controversial. I can't say that word either.
Controversial.
But I'm recommending Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. There we go. Just show it to you.
Okay.
But not as a Batman comic. As a Batman comic, if you have to read it as a Batman comic, it is completely and utterly shit. Just go burn it.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But
I hate it.
If you take the fact that you know Batman and just throw it away, it's a really good comic. Like, if all these characters are new, it builds them up well, and it depicts Batman as a soldier. He wants an army.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. He's not a soldier.
But yeah, it's because you know Batman. But if you throw it away,
yeah,
it comes back at a different angle. Like, it's actually a really good read. If it throws you into this world in absolute chaos. Soviet Russia is against USA. Superman is doing the
dirty work
for the president.
Yeah,
and it's Alfred dies in the end as well.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't.
Robin's also a girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't
It-
like it.
To me, it's a real, like, if you were to look at it from a Batman standpoint, or
Crap.
it's shit. But if you look at it as its own thing, as this is this new character coming out,
Yeah.
it is actually really good. So I would say, if you're a Batman fan and you want to read a good Batman comic, do not read this. If you're someone who wants a good comic to read,
Or something to read to pass the time.
something to read to pass the time, it will keep you entertained, and you'll think, that was pretty good at the end of it. As long as you take the fact that this is not a part of the this should not be a part of the DC universe. This is its own separate thing. This is a completely new character to you, and so is Superman in it, and so is every other character. And it will build it up in such a way that it's fairly good.
Yeah. I feel like I had to do the same thing when I went back and watched through the Dark Knight trilogy. I had to look at it like that for Dark Knight Rises. It's not a Batman movie. It's not about Batman. And then it was a good movie.
Yeah, that's why I love it.
But after that, like,
it's like how we need to look at
But
Spider-Man,
it-
the Amazing Spider-Man. It's not a part of the Marvel
Yeah.
Spider-Man
well, no,
universe.
not even that. It's just kind of like, with that, at least it's entertaining, like, all on its own. Like, I don't need to think, okay, I need to think a certain way to enjoy it.
No, with the Batman one, I enjoyed.
Like, with these, with I didn't even, like, I was just like, this has Batman's name on it, and this is crap. Like, I'm sorry, I hate that comic. But, like, I looked at it, I was like, this has Batman's name on it.
the art
This
on it
is
though
insulting.
isn't any good.
Art,
Art,
like,
I don't
everybody's like, oh, back then the art, like, that was amazing art. It's like, what the fuck? Like, before that, like, back when, what, 60s, 70s, what was it? When, like, all the, like, Jason Todd and stuff, and, like, all that, like, I think that was all before this.
Yeah, I
And-
preferred the one before it than this.
yeah, no, it's not, and I don't like the way he's like, to be strong, they have to be bodybuilders, so they're massive, and you're just like, no, they don't.
Mm.
They need, like, it's like they're not heavyweight boxers. They're,
And as I said, it probably will be controversial what I said. That it's a good comic, but
a
it's
lot
not
of
Batman
people
one.
like it that are like from the like 90s and shit, and I'm just like, no, like for them, Frank Miller is like Scott Snyder to us.
Okay, yeah. But anyway, it's your turn.
Yeah, so I am recommending Scott Pilgrim, Precious Little Life, Volume 1 of Scott Pilgrim. And so like recently on the podcast, with the whole Batman Day and all, or sorry, not Batman Day, Batman Month, we've had some dark recommendations and everything, and I've recommended a comedy and a weird game.
Yeah.
And
I've
this is
recommended.
by far the most light-hearted, like, makes you feel so happy and laugh, and like you just enjoy it so well. And it doesn't do this thing like they're stuffing it like I have magical powers, and then it's just kind of like they don't bother explaining it, which I love, because it's like, because once you explain one thing, then you have to explain everything
Maybe
else.
just leave
And then
it.
this is just like, look, you understand, this is a little bit quirky and it's a little bit weird,
They have magical
But
powers.
you love it.
Leave it.
but you love, yeah, exactly, you love it.
It's like
And then it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, Scott, like at the end it's like, by the way, Scott is like the #1 fighter in Toronto. Like, this is all in Canada. It's awesome. And then there's like these like scenes where he's with like the girl he likes, and you're just like, good for you. Like, it's just awesome. And he really doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with his life. And like, the characters are just so great. It just,
the movie's also pretty good.
yeah,
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. It's something that you have to be like.
not ready for.
Yeah, it's just like you can't have it hyped up for you. You just need to go one day and watch it. You will laugh your head off, but it'll be good. And I'm pretty sure that's what you felt with
Yeah.
that.
Oh man, it just made me, it was awesome.
Okay.
I read it, a few days after my birthday, and it was just amazing. Yeah. Freaking. Oh, also the art is. I love the art. It's like chibi art,
Yeah.
and god damn. And then there's like this scene where his roommate's drunk, and there's
His roommate's gay, isn't he?
yeah, no, his
Hilarious.
roommate's gay, and like the girl,
They share a bed, don't they?
they share a futon, yeah. And I love it when he's like explaining it, and like the girl is like you sleep in the same bed as your roommate, right? And he's like, yeah, and he's gay, right? He's like, yeah, but not like that. And, like, and then it's like they do everything so like it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
everything in it is like it doesn't matter. It's just how things are, and it's just like he'll go like this is whatever his name is, and then he's like he's like a whore except he only likes men.
Yeah,
he's like a man.
Every
honestly-
morning he wakes up with a different person.
No,
lying
no,
beside
like
him.
I love this one part. Okay, this is a bit of a spoiler. There's one part where Scott's band is performing, and they're like his thing where it's Scott's sister is there, and she brought a friend who she's obviously going to try and hook up with, and
Okay.
his roommate's a little drunk, and then there's somebody else.
Oh,
there.
this
And
is in the
then-
movie.
like-
This is in the movie.
He like starts making out with his sister's friend. And he's like drunk and shit, and he's like yelling at like the other guys on stage, like you're shit. And then the guys on stage are like they're like, we're gonna play a song just for you. It's called "Fuck You," and it's like, woo, song just for me, and it's just so awesome. And he's like, oh, it's so fucking amazing, guys. You really need to read it. Oh, it's
Okay.
great.
But
yeah,
I think
okay,
that's us.
that's us done for today, I guess.
Aye.
This week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a lot of new content coming out. When the day that this is recorded on Monday, the first episode of Fair Analysis will be going up
and it is
every
Batman
Monday
the Dark Knight
and
Returns.
Friday. It will be going up. I believe we have it backed up for 3 weeks now. So,
Yeah.
are we going to record more today? Why not?
Yep.
I need to get the audio from 2 episodes that record.
Yeah. And yeah. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and share if you want to kind of promote the channel.
Tell a friend a day.
Yeah, please.
Friend a day. keeps
Friend a
us-
day keeps us here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not much else to say, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to get updates. And
That's really it.
bye bye!